You call him a legend. You call him a hero of the revolution. But to the strongest man in the history of Samurai X, Hiko Seijuro, Himura Kenshin was nothing but a monumental failure. The name Baka Deishi, stupid apprentice, wasn't a joke. It was a verdict. It was the judgment of a master watching his student trade a divine art for the blood of political assassination. Today, we go inside the locked vault to expose why Kenshin was the most unworthy successor to the Hiten Mitsurugi-ryu. Why did Kenshin really leave the mountain? It wasn't to save the people. That's the lie he told himself to sleep at night. Kenshin was a validation junkie. He held the power of a god, but he couldn't stand the silence of the forest. He needed the world to scream his name. He didn't want to save an era. He wanted to prove his master wrong. He wanted to show that his ideals were sharper than Hiko's wisdom. He wasn't a revolutionary. He was just a teenager with a god complex, looking for a stage to practice his killing techniques on human flesh. Hiko Seijuro XIII stayed in the mountains for a reason. He knew that a sword is a tool for murder, not a magic wand for social justice. He saw Kenshin not as a hero, but as a useful idiot who allowed himself to be tamed and soiled by the political elite. Remember the beach? When Kenshin was found washed up, broken, and pathetic? Hiko didn't see a legendary Hitokiri. He saw a mistake. To Hiko, every life Kenshin took was a stain on their legacy. Kenshin didn't build a new era. He just built a mountain of corpses to stand on so he could feel important. Hiko never wanted to give Kenshin the final secret. The Amakakeru-ryu no Hirameki is meant for a true master, but Hiko saw Kenshin's soul. He saw the instability, the hollow mercy, and the cowardice of a man who couldn't face his own sins. Kenshin didn't earn that technique through merit. He begged for it. He begged out of desperation because his blunt sword ideology was failing him. Hiko gave it to him as an act of pity, not reward. Kenshin is the only successor in history who carries the technique but lacks the soul to back it up. Kenshin Himura betrayed his art, failed his master, and sold his soul for a revolution that discarded him like a broken tool. He is the 14th successor, but in the eyes of the truth, he will always be the stupid apprentice. I'm Allie, and see you in the next.